It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, Strawberry Letter.
All right, nephew, thank you. Subject, he left me outside to freeze. Dear Steve and Shirley, since my divorce, I've been lost, and I've been doing a lot of stuff I did when I was younger. It was fun until it wasn't. I've been having an affair with a married man. His wife is a policewoman and everyone is afraid of her. I still took the risk to have sex with her husband, and we were sneaking around having sex in his Tesla. His windows are blacked out. It was perfect. He picked me up Tuesday and we parked at an office building that's been closed for years. We had sex and then he lit a blunt. He did not notice his wife pulled up in a police car. He got out and he told her he was smoking because he had a stressful day. She told him to come home. He followed her home. I was in the back seat and I was terrified. He pulled into the garage and said he'd come right back out. But then he plugged his car up and his wife let the garage down. It was 21 degrees and he left me outside to freeze. I texted him 1,000,000 times and he kept telling me that he couldn't come back out. So he called his brother to come over and get me out. After almost 3 hours, his brother showed up and I heard the garage going up. I had fallen asleep, shivering and quivering. His brother gave me a blanket and I crawled out of the garage to his brother's truck. I know this sounds unbelievable, especially since I am 48 years old. This man keeps saying that it wasn't his fault. It's both of our fault. He was not the one stuck in a cold car for hours. He wants to keep seeing me. But where will we link up? Does he deserve a redo, or is this too risky with his policewoman wife? Come on, come on, come on. I don't believe you just said that. I don't. I'm sorry. You can't be this stupid. I mean, what you're doing is stupid. You could lose your life. This man is married to a police woman, and you said everyone is afraid of her. That means him too. He left you to freeze in a car. That's how scared he was for hours. In 21-degree weather, that's below freezing. Are you sure you don't have frostbite or something? Have you been checked? And now you're writing a letter asking Steve and I whether you should give this man another chance. Have you said that to yourself aloud? You want a redo? The answer is absolutely not. Since you asked, no do-overs here. It's just going to be more of the same. As you mentioned, you are 48 years old, okay? You're good and grown. You've got to know better than this. And what are you going to be going back to? Doing it in his car in an abandoned building or next to an abandoned building while his wife sits in a police car watching you guys. You're hiding from his wife. You're fearing for your life. You gotta let this go. Please move on. He's not worth this. The next time you might not be so fortunate as to get out of this situation before his wife sees you in the car. Do you understand that? Or you could freeze, get frostbite, anything, or worse. Steve, this is crazy.
I don't think I'd have told nobody about this one.
Right.
I probably would have just ate this one, just took this one on out. I got some.
That part right
I'm going to
there.
tell you right now, I got some that's going to the grave with me. I got some stories that's going to the grave with me. I ain't told no friend of mine, nobody. It's just some stuff that I've determined after I've ran it back in my mind. Now, this probably don't need to repeat this. This seems like one of them to me. Because you can't get nothing but stupid out of this letter. You know, since my divorce, I've been lost. And I've been doing a lot of stuff I did when I was younger. You was lost and been doing lots of stuff. And it was fun until it wasn't. That's what youthful fun is. It's fun until it ain't no more. You know, that happens to all of us. Everything is fun till it don't happen no more. it was fun when your uncle used to throw you on the floor and tickle you in your stomach. Yeah, after about 30 seconds, hey, man. Hey. You're not tickling me anymore. You digging in my side. It was fun until it wasn't no more. I've been having an affair with a married man. His wife is a policewoman and everybody's scared of him. So you thought this would be a good thing to do. I still took the risk to have sex with her husband in his Tesla. His windows are blacked out. It was perfect. Picked me up on Tuesday, and we parked at an office building that's been closed for years. We had sex, and then he lit a blunt. So you don't even understand. Well, I'm trying to, maybe I'll say that information, but I want to, at this point, you don't see the devalue of your relationship with him. Mm-hmm. You just the back seat on a Tuesday in a Tesla with the blacked out window. It was perfect. Really? It's perfect at 48 years old to get picked up in a Tesla truck with blacked out windows, take it to an abandoned office building, and get yourself done in the back seat, and then it's perfect. He lit a blunt. He didn't notice that his wife had pulled up next to him in her police car. He got out and told her he was smoking because he had a stressful day. She told him to come home. He followed her home. I was in the back seat and I was terrified. Okay.
Hang on. We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour, Steve. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, he left me out to freeze. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Life is unpredictable, but protecting your family doesn't have to be complicated. Globe Life helps families secure their future with simple, affordable life insurance. There's no medical exam, just a simple application. With rates starting as low as $3.49 a month, Globe Life insurance is easy to buy. Call Globe Life today at 1-800-251-5400 or visit globeliferadio.com. That's 1-800-251-5400 or globeliferadio.com. All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is, he left me out to freeze. Woo.
Lady, this is one of the stupidest letters. First of all, like I said, I would have never told this. I have several stories in my life, as does most people, that we would just take to the grave. We ain't got to share this. I don't need my friends to counsel me on it. I don't need no therapy on it. Shouldn't have did it. Dealt with it. Take it to the grave. You've been divorced, you're lost, and you're doing a lot of stuff you used to do when you was younger. So now you started dating this married man. You're having a sexual affair with him. He's married to a police officer that everybody is afraid of, this woman. He picks you up every Tuesday in a Tesla truck, windows blacked out, on a Tuesday. Takes you in a parking lot of an abandoned office building. Y'all have sex. Your next statement was, it's perfect. Boy, you don't think nothing of yourself. It's perfect to be done that way at 48. He didn't notice his wife pull up in her police car. He got out and told her that he was smoking because he had a stressful day. I can't tell you the pressure he was under when he was having that conversation with the lady with the gun. I'm telling you right now. He was smoking that weed, man. Please don't let her go in that car. Then she told him to come home. He followed her home. I was in the back seat and I was terrified. Now, let me tell you what I'd have done.
Okay.
But obviously you ain't me because you way stupider than me. So he followed her home. Uh-huh. At one of them stoplights, I'm rolling out the truck. If that police car ain't behind me, he finna deal with this himself. But if he following her home, no. So he pulls into the garage and said he'd come right back out. But then he plugged his car up and his wife let the garage down. It was 21 degrees and he left me outside to freeze. I texted him 1,000,000 times and he kept telling me he couldn't come back out. So he called his brother to come over and get me out. After almost 3 hours, his brother showed up and I heard the garage door open up. I had fallen asleep. Sleep?
How do you sleep? Freezing.
I'm in the trunk of a car. I'll sleep. Girl, that could be the stupidest line in the letter.
Yeah.
I'm sleep. No. You don't even know how much stuff I'm trying in that car. Anyway, his brother, I would fall asleep shivering and quivering. His brother gave me a blanket. Here's the second dumbest line. I crawled out of the garage to his brother's truck. So you had to stay low in case she looked out the window. So now you crawling on your knees. It's still probably done dropped under 21. You got a blanket and you crawling with your butt jacked up in the air to get up in your brother's truck. I know this sounds unbelievable, especially since I'm 48. It sounds unbelievable if you're 16. 48, unbelievably dumb is what this is. This man keeps saying that it wasn't his fault. It's both of our faults. He was not the one stuck in the cold car for hours. He wants to keep seeing me, but where will we link up? How this wasn't a question before? See, you have no value of yourself. You are a backseat of a blacked out window truck in a parking lot of an abandoned building only on Tuesdays. That's what you are. That's what he knows you are. He wants to continue seeing you. So what he gonna do is, he gonna take you to a parking lot on a Tuesday that's out of her jurisdiction. Because she can't drive that police car outside her jurisdiction. That's his plan for you. That's where y'all gonna link up. Outside her jurisdiction. Does he deserve a redo? Or is it too risky with this police woman? You so dumb. Lady, listen to me. Do what you want to do, because you stupid.
Don't
I'll tell you one thing. No, I'm telling you one thing. You should have stayed married. Whatever your husband was doing, you probably should have went on and took it. Unless if he wasn't physically abusive, you should have just stayed in that relationship. I know he had 6 other women, but at least you wasn't getting left out in the car in a Tesla in 21-degree weather. I don't know what to tell you. Lady, if you do not walk away, okay, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
When you ask this question right here, you said, does he deserve a redo, or is it too risky with his policewoman wife? Lady, take the policewoman wife out of it. Right. What is the value in him getting a redo? He gets a redo to do what? What did he do to you that was of that much value? Now, I know he was bringing it back there in the back of that truck. I know he was. I know he was back there getting it in. I got that. But you want to go back to him for what reason?
Yeah.
It has no value. See, I can't help you unless you increase the value you have for yourself. Steve and Shirley can't help you. So if you're a backseat girl at 48 years old in the back of a truck with blacked out windows, you don't even deserve a room, girl.
Yeah. Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook. Check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Free never sounded so good. You can download it today. Now, coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, we got Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.